So you're a business owner, which means you worry a lot. Problems with cash flow, where your next customer will come from, and how to grow. You get loose introductions to people that could lead to business. You make calls, but often this leads nowhere. You spend hard-earned dollars on advertising and other marketing, but it's sometimes hard to measure the return. We know it's tough to be a business owner, and you are looking for a better strategy. That strategy is word of mouth, and it's simple. You make your customers happy, and they tell everyone they know about your business. These people call you. You make them happy. It's repeat business over and over again. But how do you start generating word of mouth regularly? There's an easy way to grow your business by naturally doing what you're always doing, but in an organised way. It's with a word of mouth organisation that's called Business Network International, BNI for short. It's the world's largest professional referral marketing organisation. In New Zealand, BNI has been around since 1999 and has over 2,600 members. There are 130 groups around the country, some of them generating close to $2 million in referral business annually. So how does BNI work? Its philosophy is givers gain. You find referral business for me, and I look for referral business for you. Simple. BNI members meet at the same time each week to talk about their business and exchange qualified referrals. There's only one business represented in each category in every group, so you never compete for business. If you want to succeed in business today, word of mouth marketing has to be the way to go. With BNI, you establish a strong network of trustworthy businesses that can recommend you to others and vice versa. It's a cost-effective, organised way to build networks and tap into the knowledge and expertise of your fellow members. If business growth is your aim, contact us now and experience the proven success of BNI yourself. It will be one of the easiest and best decisions you ever made.
Stephen Lisa Stone from Harcourts in Remuera. Well, I think when we first started in real estate about 2 years ago, we joined BNI after about 2 months, and we found that it immediately bought us business because we immediately got involved with a network of people whose trust we gained.
Yeah, it's all about relationship. I mean, real estate is all about relationships and people, so it was just another add-on to that, I guess.
Well, in the first year, we got about 40% of our business from BNI, didn't we?
Yep.
And the second year, we got around 30%. But of course, our overall business volume had grown in the second year. So still we get a very, very large amount of business from BNI. We've had, I think, 5 referrals in the past 8 months or so that have been list themselves for us. So it's huge.
And our average commission to our office is probably about $20,000. So when you think about those numbers, it's a significant chunk of our business.
We do a lot of networking, and our business is all about referrals. But absolutely, BNI is probably the key, the kind of cornerstone to the whole of our networking business. So it really does work really well. And one of the things that we really like about it is that it's unashamedly about getting referrals. It's very business-like, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. And I think also we meet a lot of people through BNI. It's regular, it's consistent. We also get a lot of people that we can use in our business for our clients. So, architects, builders, plumbers, electricians, all of those sorts of people we have a relationship with. So when we are working with our clients, we can give them names of people that we know and trust and know are going to get them, do a good job for them.
Hello, I'm Renee Harden. I'm a senior lawyer at Wilson Mackay Solicitors. We're a boutique firm based in Remuera. Lawyers are very busy at focusing on the technical aspects of their work and don't actually make a lot of time to go out, meet and greet clients and also potential referrers. BNI's structure, we meet once a week, you stand up and you have a 60-second speech regarding your business. So for a lawyer, we quite like the concise, the focus, and also building relationships with our fellow BNI colleagues so we can build the trust and confidence for them to refer their clients to you. Of course, everyone gets nervous when they join BNI, but if you're in a sole practice or practicing on your own, you actually need to build your professional network to get the referrals, but also to build your presentation skills. So what I can say is anybody who's looking to join BNI, it's a structured meeting and it absolutely gives you confidence between your BNI colleagues, but also obtain referral. Businesses in our group, there's quite a wide cross-section of professions. So for example, we have insurance broker, we have a mortgage broker, and we also have a senior investment advisor from a large corporate firm in town through to an electrician and plumber running their own businesses. And we all know that networking is absolutely essential in any business, and BNI covers a wide range of the businesses. So for example, you have your 2-3 man plumber companies up to growing law firms where I am at Wilson Mackay. And that assists you in terms of your communication and also building your referral, so it can work on both ends of the scale in terms of assisting your business forward and growing your business. One interesting item that we've added to our BNI meeting is what's called closed business. And what that is that each member puts into a box what the amount of the referral was to their business. So for example, if I was referred a work, I would write down what I invoiced for that work. And over the 10-month period that we've been monitoring that, we've had a phenomenal result. We've actually had closed business of $1 million within our group. So that shows just how essential networking is to your business and being part of BNI.
Hi, I'm Claire Stewart from Bullseye Digital. We are a digital agency doing everything from digital strategy, digital marketing, and through to large-scale website design and development, and then app development as well. Bullseye New Zealand is part of Bullseye Australia, head offices in Sydney. Business has been around for about 13 years, and when we first started that business we were a part of BNI, so we knew about BNI and what it had to offer. So a year and a half ago when I set up the New Zealand office, and it was really important for me to establish my networks and connections in New Zealand, that was one of the key things on the list for me to do. And just knowing what the formula was and being able to come into it, albeit in a different country, was really great, and getting connections going from day one. The dynamic of the younger and the older people within the group is really great, and from my perspective it means you can network with people that have had loads more experiences in different areas that I've just not been involved with, and then from a younger perspective it also helps to attract new people to the group, and since I've been involved we have a lot of younger people joining our network, and that leads to a really good positive vibe for the group. Yeah, what was really interesting about becoming part of BNI, and there are always your lawyers and accountants, and perhaps the area I'm in, which is digital, is a newer area for people to grasp and understand. And so what it made me realise was that I had to really refine my message so that I could explain to people what our business was. So being part of BNI has helped me to explain what I'm doing. It's also helped me to become a better networker and feel more confident in the business that I'm establishing here in New Zealand. BNI has enabled me to establish networks within the network, which I think is a really important thing. So for me, it's not going to be straight away probably the lawyer that's going to give me a lot of business, but there are other people within the group that are in like businesses, and we've formed kind of business hubs, I guess. So one example is the person that is in video production, and another example is the copywriter. So that becomes like a hub of 3 that then can create business for each other. So it's helped me to develop, I guess, not being big on the ground here in New Zealand as an organisation. It almost gives me a sense of being a part of a bigger group that I can call upon when I need those extra skills.
Yeah, so my name's Phil Shaw from ICR Studio. We're an architectural design practice, and we've been a member of BNI for a number of years. The big thing for me that I've got out of BNI is the fact that it's really helped me a lot with my confidence. And so initially I had some real apprehension about speaking in front of people about my business, and BNI's really helped me to be much better at that and able to give me that confidence to market my business and network with my business. Getting a referral for my business through BNI, it has quite a high value, a referral for me, and so having somebody from within the group being able to provide a testimonial about how we do what we do, it makes it so much easier for us to close that business by having that referral. I mean, I've stayed in BNI for a number of years now because I find the environment very motivating. I mean, running a business is really tough, and despite how bad things may be at the time, I always leave the BNI meeting feeling positive and energetic about the week ahead and challenges ahead. Yeah, BNI has an association with hospice, and our particular chapter is linked with Totara Hospice. And BNI's philosophy is give as gain, and being able to help hospice with their fundraising is great for me personally, and it's great for our chapter. We get heavily involved in fundraising for the hospice, and it allows us to make a big difference rather than the normal small difference that you'd normally achieve on your own. I learn a lot from being involved in BNI. We all share each other's challenges and successes, and I learn a lot from all businesses in our chapter. We've got an automotive technician in our chapter, and I learn just as much from him and how he runs his business and how he provides customer service. Even though our businesses are so different, I learn a lot from all members in our chapter. BNI is a great organisation to be involved with because it helps get the best out of your business. It gets the best out of you as a business owner, and you do get referrals, but beyond what referrals and business you get directly from BNI, you just learn so much more about how to run a business.